What's up, guys? It's Chris Wood, aka Mantis from the Mantis and the Funk, and we are looking at an Ibanez Artcore, it's called. This is a hollow body jazz style guitar. But look at this, it's got like this Gretsch kind of Bigsby bridge on it, and we're excited about that. Little tremolo going on. It's got a floating bridge, which is really nice because we're gonna, as you can see, it's really dirty. This is a project I'm going to clean up this guitar. We're going to take it apart, all the metal pieces, and clean them. We're going to clean the body up really nice. I'm going to do some sound tests and stuff for you. But you can see that this is, it's neglected, but it's in decent shape. There's only one thing that probably can't do much about, I'm going to show you, is a nick right here. Look at that guy. Oof. So we got somebody slammed into it and took a nick right out of the neck. So there is a process by steam and a towel that we could try to pull this wood up. So I'm going to try to do that. I'll show you that. I'll make a video when I take it all apart and do that, to show you how to try to help this kind of nick where it's pushed down in the wood and it's not missing. Actually, it's just pushed down. We are going to try to pull that up naturally with some steam and see how the wood responds to that. But it needs a fret job, and it needs a cleaning and a waxing of the fretboard, which we're going to do. We are going to like I said, it's got this nice roller bridge, so we're going to leave that. That's nice. But we're going to, you see this break angle on the strings? You see how the Bigsby, it goes underneath this roller pin and comes up at a break angle there? See that angle of the string? We're going to do away with that. We're actually, when I retune this and restring it, I'm going to take the string, and instead of going under this bridge pin, see, I'm going to go above it. And it's going to make less of a, you know, you don't want this break angle. You don't want angles at all. You want it to be nice and straight to the end. And so I'm going to show you how that doing that is going to keep it much more in tune. It's going to keep it free from breaking the strings. And so this makes no sense. I know that this is the way that people do it because they think that this break angle is what gives it a tone. No, it's the opposite. You learned the wrong way. So we're going to turn that all around. Also, this the Bigsbys have these little pins. You can see where the end of the string, the little ball end, goes on these pins. And see the little black pin sticking under that purple? That's the pin that's on this roller that the string goes on. But there is there are some aftermarket products that basically go right within here and take away that, and they actually look really nice. So I might we'll see, we could do away with that because it's a little pain in the neck when you're changing strings. But it's an Ibanez licensed Bigsby. First time I've seen this, a Bigsby that is licensed by Ibanez, and so it creates a really nice floating tone, this Bigsby. It's not for diving or anything like that, like metal diving. This is a jazz guitar, hollow body, so it makes for a really nice sustained tone. But you want the sustained to be as much as possible on this kind of guitar when you're doing atmospheric, jazzy, kind of open stuff and clean channel. And so this break angle takes away from that. It actually makes it less sustainable because of the angle. So we're going to do away with that. We'll see that in a later video. So I'm going to take this apart. I'm going to clean it all up. I'm excited to do some sound tests. I'll do some before and afters for you, just so you hear how it sounds. I mean, these strings are old and stuff like that, but you'll hear how it sounds still. It's still tasty. So this is Chris Wood. It's Mantis and the Funk. Here we go. Yep, AM73T TRD. And it is an Ibanez Artcore, made in China, but we won't hold it against her. Huh? It's not her fault. But we're going to do the best we can to make this guy scream and sound butter with some jazz tones and stuff, alright? What's up, guys? It's Chris Wood, aka Mantis from the Mantis and the Funk, with the quarantine edition of the Mantis We got this Ibanez Artcore Hollow-Body with a Bigsby tremolo here, and we're going to do some sound tests here. Now, all these strings are rusted. This is a guitar that's been neglected, left around, and we are fixing it up for client. And so we're going to just see how it sounds a little bit here. I got a little rhythm track that I'm doing, working with. It's like... Yeah, so as you can see, this guitar is wonderful for leads and jazz and smooth rhythm tones. Kicked it into the neck bridge for the little bit of solo there and stuff. We do have some problems here in the condition that it's in right now. We haven't done anything to this guitar yet, but as you can hear, we got a dead fret, 13th fret of the high E, and then so every note above that is the same note. This is not good. So what that means is that it's tripping up on one of the frets here, and so we're going to fix that and show you as we go through taking this apart, doing a fret job and everything, how we can address that dead fret issue, okay? We got it on a couple right there, and then everything above that. Of the B string is doing the same thing. So there's an issue with the frets rising. Really what happens is that the wood which is natural, is expanding and it pushes the fret out a little bit. And so we're going to deal with that when we do our fret job. But we want to put a new nut on this. So we're going to set this up and get some really, really smooth tones out of it and show you a before and after of a sound test that we can get those dead frets fixed, so we can solo up here in the higher register, okay? Alright, it's Chris Wood, Mantis and the Funk, coming at ya!